First, Mrs. First?
No, this is the third Mrs. First, Groucho. I met
About the first Mrs. First.
the first Mrs. First passed on.
Oh, I'm pretty nosy.
Yes, you are.
That's the only way you can find out
That's
anything.
right.
I always tell my daughter, you know, she's 10, I say, ask questions.
You really can ask them.
Yes, she can. She asked me one the other day that I'm never going to answer. Well, let's get back to the safety part of your name, Safety. Just how safe are you? Do you live up to your name?
Well, I try to, Groucho, and I think I've been reasonably successful.
Have you ever received a traffic ticket?
Numerous ones, Groucho. The first I got was on Figueroa for having a foggy windshield. That was an ordinance violation. And that's the...
You're not allowed to have a foggy windshield on Figueroa?
Not.
What did the cop say?
Well, the first thing, of course, he asked me my name, and I said safety first, and he said, oh, yeah?
You got off to a flying start there, didn't you? Those Figueroa cops are very tough, you know. Now, Melba, you say you're a housewife?
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you content with running a good home for your husband, or do you have any further ambitions?
I'd like to be a good lyricist.
A lyricist? You mean play one of those things?
No, I'd like to write words to music. I just can't stand being a nobody. I'd like to do something.
Well, have you anything else that you could do that could possibly bring you fame and fortune? Are you an expert at anything? You
There
know,
isn't anything I do well.
there isn't anything you do well?
No, but I've just got to do something well, because I've just got to get my name on a sheet of music or something.
Well, that's where we're different, you see. I don't do anything, but I do it brilliantly. Well, I'd like to help you, Melba, but I don't know how. Maybe you could be a famous comedian. Can you tell jokes?
I like to tell jokes.
Could you rip off a joke, and then we'll decide if you could be famous? Just a short joke, eh?
Betty Furness opened a refrigerator door, and there sat a little rabbit. And she said, well, what are you doing here? And the little rabbit says, is this a Westinghouse? And she said, yes, it is. And the little rabbit said, well, I'm just Westing.
You know, you don't often see a talking rabbit in a refrigerator. Would you like to try that same joke and use Hasenpfeffer instead of rabbit? Well, that was a pretty good joke, Betty. But let's not make any snap decisions. Let's be sure we uncover every side of your talent. What else do you do? Do you sing or play the piano?
A little. My favorite is the trombone.
You play it well?
I don't do anything well, but I'm trying. But I really think I write pretty good lyrics. If someone would just do the music, I've written quite a few.
Meekin, have you got a trombone in that miserable group out there? Sure. Could you send up a trombone? Now, Melba, this may be your chance to make a name for yourself. Trombone is coming up. Let's hear you play. Now, give yourself some elbow room. I tell you, you go over there, Melba, so this slide doesn't hit me in the kisser. Huh? What are you going to play? Anything that the orchestra might know?
I don't know.
One of your own. You don't know what? Oh. Melba, that was magnificent. Now, what was that tune you played?
Buckle Down and Funky.
Oh, is that what it was? It shows you how much I know about good music. I thought it was Tchaikovsky's Variations on a Theme by Red Grange. You see? Well, you're a lovely couple, and if you don't get married immediately, you're both making a big mistake. Let's see if you can win any money in the quiz. Now, you've selected from our list of 20 categories popular music of the last 20 years. Is that right?
Hi.
Right.
You're
Watch
prettier
yourself
than you
around.
are on television.
Oh, thank you. Out of the mouths of babes and trombone players comes the truth. Now, Cab Calloway, otherwise known as Jack Meakin, is going to play some tunes, and you named them. If you miss 2 in a row, you're out. If you get 4 in a row right, you win $1,000. Now, one answer before you decide. You decide between you and then answer. This is the category you've chosen, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Wasn't it?
Oh, we've lost her. Would you like to kiss Mr. Fenneman?
I thought you played the trombone very well.
If I known you was there, I would have.
Would you like to kiss an old drugstore proprietor?
You mean him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Thank you very much. Apparently, she has no standards at all. She'd probably even kiss me if I asked her.
Yeah, I would.
You would, huh? Let inflation come. Who cares? All right, identify this one. Okay, Cab. What is it?
The very thought of you?
It sure is. The very thought of you is right. Now you got one.
One right, three more right, and you'll have $1,000.
What's this tune? What is it?
What's behind the green door?
That's close enough. I don't know what's behind it, but it's green door anyway.
You're halfway to $1,000. Two more right, and it's yours.
Now give me the name of this.
Once in a while.
That's the title of it.
You have three right. I'd like to give you the money right now, but you have to get one more. And you'll have $1,000.
This is the real Fenneman, you see. He's as wild as a March hare. As daffy as she is. All right, listen, I guess it springs. Rhubarb and everything does this, you know. Spring in the air, George.
I think that's it.
No, let's see you spring in the air. All right, listen to this and tell me what it is.
That's right.
What is it?
How high the moon?
Take the money, you want it. Wait a minute. You got four in a row. You don't mind if I snap a little of your dialogue, huh? Now you can keep, I tell you, you can go to do the rest.
What is that?
The rest of the speech.
Well, you got four in a row.
Yeah.
You see, you can either keep your $1,000.
Yeah. She's not interested in money, this kid. This is real life. You don't often see that on a quiz show. Love comes to George Fenneman.
You try later on to double your money or something. I don't know.
Melba's husband is at the racetrack last. Well, you've won $1,000. Now, you can keep it and quit, or you can come back later and try to double your money. You may even get a crack at $10,000. So go over there and sit down, and I'll send George over there. And thanks. Looks like you and I are washed up, George. George is away in the lead. Think about it.
I was so blessed by the ministry of President